Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to my channel. We have a plan with me for the week of July 10th through the 16th and I'm using the Scribble Prints Co Lemonade kit. This was my summer art for this year and I just love it so much. I realized I bought one from Caress Press, I think, but I never bought one. I decided to buy a second one of this one because I just love it so much. And I'm pairing it with these Plan With Me stickers, a bunch of Plan With Me stickers in her pink and orange tie-dye. And I used her like happy flowers for the bottom washi, and it also came with some headers to put throughout the spread. I'm using her like random speckle or random dot underlays, as well as her some really nice quotes of the top, which I used 3 of them. Otherwise, I didn't use any other foil except for some silver for the date numbers because there is silver in the tie-dye and also the July at the top. So yeah, otherwise that's everything for this base. I kept it pretty simple. I don't know, sometimes I just like to do that, not have too much foil, but just enough to have some fun, especially when it comes to fun foil colors. I don't want it to be too overwhelming. But I will, once this base is done, I will switch to me in real time planning this week. I will say it is Saturday today of this week that I'm filming this. I've only just now been able to film because this whole week I was suffering from my tendonitis that I can get. I was acting up. It's always in my right hand. It's kind of like a tennis elbow extension thing into my hand. So basically from being an artist. But yeah, I was kind of suffering for that most of this week, on and off. Yeah, I was on the mend on Wednesday, and then Thursday it was very stiff, and then Friday it was just like annoying kind of stretchy pain. So I've been taking painkillers and they've been helping as well. So Saturday my hand is just about good again. Really, it's basically a week of rest or doing bits and bobs here, but not really using my hand and wearing a wrist brace. So this week has some things, but not a lot of things. And obviously not a lot of work happened because I just couldn't work. I did do some on Wednesday, which I was happy about. I limited myself to like 30 minutes of work, but we'll get back into it now that we are on the mend, and I'll be doing stretches and whatnot to upkeep that. I'm thinking I could do some vlogging of that going back to work, but we'll see. But otherwise, yeah, the base is pretty self-explanatory. Here I am. Hello, look at my matching nails from Dashing Diva. They perfectly match and I didn't even plan it. Like, I'm so happy that I put these nails on to match for this spread. And then tomorrow, I think Sunday, I'm going to change my nails to pink for Barbie the next week. So I'm very excited. But yeah, so I'm doing this on Saturday because, and let me just get started here, because Monday through Wednesday, we have possible maintenance guys coming around they're doing maintenance in our plumbing. So they're going through kitchen and bathroom plumbing. And all Sunday, I'm basically just going to clean both the bathroom and the kitchen a lot. So I wanted to get this done today. So next plan with me, I will show you how Saturday and Sunday come out, because I've only got 2 things to put on today, Saturday, because this is the first thing I'm really doing today. All right. So yeah, so I'll update you next plan with me, but I wanted to get this done so I could just clean on Sunday, and then it'll wreck my nails probably, so I can put my new nails on. So to start off our sort of dead week, I just put in the sidebar like tendonitis with a little sick scribbler, and then I didn't put anything in my to-do list because, well, what is the point, you know? So first of all, we're gonna put in that it was Coffee Monday, and then I'm gonna put in a eye rolling scribbler for Still Sore, because, you know, I was hoping after resting Sunday it might bounce back, but no, it's still very painful. Basically, it manifested this time all through my thumb, and it was too painful to hold a pen, so there was no drawing and no planning to be had. And then we just were watching The Simpsons. This is when we're coming near to the end of season 30 on our latest rewatch, and then we kind of gave up and went back to season 1 after this. So then I was binging YouTube, you know, it wasn't a lot for me to do at this point. And we had bastard burgers for dinner. They're like a Swedish burger place, and they're pretty good. And the last thing I want to put down is that I was bored and annoyed. It's quite funny because it's like, otherwise watching YouTube and doing nothing all day, I'm cool with. I could do that all the time. But when I physically can only do that, it is so freaking boring. I think, okay, the main thing was, especially July, oh my god, I even forgot during this last plan with me, but if you watch my last one, the water park one with Caress Press, I actually missed, I didn't put in my planner because I forgot then too, was then the 8th was my dad's birthday. Let me try and write and talk to you at the same time. Yeah, I completely spaced on that, and that to the point where it's not even my planner, even though I filmed this after knowing. I decided not to put it back in because I forgot that day, so, you know, accurate. But I feel like, especially like the June, and I was bringing up how I had like that rough comment about productivity and how I'm just lazy, but I think actually the last month I've kind of just been in more so like a fog. That's what I felt like. And I feel like I don't know if having physical pain has triggered, like, bolstered me out of being in that fog. But I was extra bored because I just felt like I wanted to be productive. Like I suddenly felt alive again. I don't know if this sounds weird, but I feel like I've spent the past month just kind of like, I don't remember much that happened even though I've been planning. And I've just been sort of in a daze, in a fog for the last month. And yeah, I'm suddenly feeling a lot more awake, a lot more productive. I've been resting, obviously. That's probably helped as well. But yeah, so that's why I was like extra bored and annoyed on Monday, because even though I was just doing normal stuff, like obviously there's the element of not being able to choose to do otherwise. But at the same time, it's just like now I'm suddenly here again. And yeah, so, and then Monday night, I saw my dad had liked one of my posts, and that's when it came to my head, like, oh my god, it was my dad's birthday on the 8th, which was Saturday. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, I forgot my dad. I've never forgotten his birthday. And it wasn't even in my planner. I don't know how that happened. So it was too late to call him on that Monday when I realized. So Tuesday morning, I called him and we talked for like 2 hours. So he's chill, you know. He doesn't mind that thing too much. But it was good to have a chat with him. And yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I've never done it before. But yeah, so we had a good long chat on Tuesday. I hit this gap here, but yeah, and then we had watermelon. That was delicious. I try and have it when it's in season here, because otherwise it's not actually that good out of season, to be honest. Yeah, so it's good to have a phone call, but yeah, oh my god. I like the pang of like, what the heck happened when I realized in my brain. I completely forgotten. But I say this because I think that was part of my like in a daze kind of thing. Like I didn't even know what day it was for a long time. Especially last week, the first week of July. So yeah, I don't know what was up, but I feel bad, but don't worry. He was fine on the phone. My dad doesn't care about that stuff that much. He's pretty chill. We had our usual 2-hour phone call, ending with like a billion goodbyes because neither of us just hang up. Eventually I just have to be like, hang up, while my dad's in the middle of saying goodbye for the 60th time. But That's just us. But then yeah, so Tuesday called my dad, had watermelon. This is when, okay, we switched back to season 1 of The Simpsons, but then we decided to watch Daria again, which I love Daria. Sadly, we only have the version now that has, like, they don't have the original music anymore, but that's okay, because loving Daria, it's just so funny. It's definitely a formative TV show for me, Daria. I used to love watching it every day after school. And then I was super hungry this day. I put like a hangry bunny from Papershire because I was so hungry this day. I was like, I could not stop eating. I'm like, I just want to eat. I don't know why I was so hungry, but. And then I binged YouTube because what else am I doing? I started watching Claire Javan's Not So Berry challenge for The Sims. She finished the whole challenge, so it's been fun to watch that, because obviously I'm playing that challenge myself. And sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling, but I guess I'm hungry. I need to have lunch after this. And I also forgot to mention, because I'm doing back-to-back planning right now videos. I do have the fans on, so I apologize if you can hear the fan noise, but you know, it's hot. This is the only way I can do these, go onto these studio lights, is having my desk fan on me. So Daria, we started watching Daria. So there we go. Also, my handwriting is like extra annoying right now. I just haven't been, because I haven't been writing, it's all messed up, but oh well, I never have that great handwriting anyway. That was always the funny thing. It's like I can draw beautiful things, as I said in my last plan would be, if you just watched it. But I can't write very neatly. So Wednesday, I had some videos in the bank that I filmed before my wrist went crazy. So that was one of my flip throughs, January through March. So I put that up. Because it's nice to have something go up. I was like, I'm gonna get back into my 3 videos a week, and then I can't film. And then I said, okay, I've got a few things to put in on Wednesday. So we're gonna use some smaller stickers. Then I was on the mend on Wednesday, a little bit better. So I was able to do a little work and a little bit of playing my game. Cause a girl is a gamer girl, and I won't apologize for it. I got really back into The Sims, friends. Just like the old days, I used to be, Sims 1 like took over my life when I was a kid. I was all about Sims 1. It's kind of funny, like, looking at the Sims community these days and their opinions, because it's like, having been around since Sims 1 came out, like literally my dad and I went and bought it together when the day came out. It's kind of nuts, like, the opinions. Basically, a lot of people think 2 and 3 are the best. I can see why people think 2 is the best, but when Sims 2 came out, I hated it. I was like, nah, I'm not about this life. I got the base game and then nothing else, because I didn't like it. Not compared to Sims 1. And then I really liked when Sims 3 came out. I really had fun, but I remember everyone was like, The Sims 3 sucks. They look terrible. It doesn't run well. I mean, those are true, but everyone hated Sims 3 when it came out. And I was like the opposite, whereas I was the opposite in Sims 2. Anyway, now the opinion is that Sims 3 is the best one ever made. And I was like, when did the community switch? That's so random. Because I love Sims 4 way more now, but I don't know. I just much prefer the art style and everything. And I didn't love the open world, to be honest. But we all have different play styles, so it's great that we can all play different Sims games, depending on what we like. But yeah, I have an opinion. But anyway, we had oven pizza for lunch on Wednesday. And we watched some more Daria. And I'm just putting here on the mend. Yep. Alrighty, and then for the rest of Wednesday, played The Sims, did some work, and also requested my Happy Mail box from the US, from my US, because obviously I get all my wax and all my stickers forwarded through an email, a US address. It just works out so much better and cheaper that way. Alright, so I want to mark this. I'm going to put this for the Sims, and then for working we'll use this plain one here because it fits. Such a pretty color. I love the colors of this set. I love the sunset colors, you know. But yeah, so I have a sticker haul coming up very soon. Obviously, I didn't spend a lot the last month. Obviously, because I'm a good, responsible girly, but still got some stuff to do. So to show. Request box. Pretty much I had to at this point. But luckily most things came in the mail in time because they only hold for 30 days. But that is the first half of the spread, and so beautiful. Love this. It's like perfect matching, this foil. Yeah. So let's go into the second half. I'm going through this video. This might end up really short, so I apologize. Yeah, especially if I cut out when I'm writing, but it's yellow time. We gotta do the beautiful flowers. Oh my god, a dog is barking. Dogs have been barking a lot recently. I think it's because people are taking them out and about in the nice weather, and then they're going to the shops and whatnot near us. So I'm gonna use a lot of, because I have a fair bit of room. So this is gonna be wash clothes. This is gonna be film. What did I film this day? Oh yeah, I was good enough. I was a bit better on Thursday. It felt really stiff, but I filmed the base of this plan with me because I hate not having the base done, but I couldn't, you know. So, yeah, I filmed this base and I washed some clothes. So I put wash clothes and film. And then I actually started brainstorming for Planmas this year because this is about the time to start planning it, especially if I decide to do 25 days. I have planned to do 25 days of Planmas again. I did that for the first time last year, and I think that was really fun. I think you guys enjoyed having a video every day in December, basically. So we are planning it out again this year, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I think I'm just going to use this. I didn't have as much to put on Thursday. Yeah, so I have most of it planned. I think I only need like one video idea left for all 25 days. So that's really exciting. I'll be getting started on those soon. I actually thought of my second to last idea while I was prepping for this, so that'll be fun. Obviously, I'm going to do some repeats of last year. I'm going to declutter my character stickers again. I'm going to organize I'm just going to do one video, organize all my holiday stickers, just because they get rowdy after the holidays. So it's good to go through them, clean them up, declutter, and then I'm also going to do it was called Danger D-Stash or Shuffle Plan with Me. I'm going to do that again. That was very popular. I think you guys liked that one, where I had to do a whole spread and all I could do was pick up one piece, one sheet, and I had to put one sticker down, and it was kind of time limited. And so we kind of like, you know, the danger of using de-stashed stickers to try and make a plan with me super fast. So I'm planning to do that again. I'm already saving stickers for it, so we'll have a mix of summer and autumn. So it'll be a crazy spread, honestly. So that one's definitely coming back. And again, also planner favorites, setting up 2024 planner. Lots of fun stuff going to be in December. And then we slow cooked some chili so we could have chili cheese fries. So good. So we put it in the slow cooker, the chili, and then we put our oven fries in the air fryer and just put them together. It was so tasty. I just used a cute heart pot because it's my favorite. I don't know if there's a slow cooker specifically in the doodle packs. I'm pretty sure there is a doodle for it from SBC, but I think the one in the pack is, there's an air fryer and there's an Instant Pot, right? Although I suppose I could use the Instant Pot as a slow cooker, but I think this pot's really cute from the SBC doodles, the heart Le Creuset. Then we watched some more Daria, and then I played The Sims. I've been getting into my Generation 8, and actually on Friday here, Generation 7 passed away. Poor little Blossom, she was Pink Gen. And I actually knew she was gonna die this day, so I had her stay over at my house so I could look after her and, you know, pick up her grave for my Legacy Challenge graveyard. But basically, if you care all about my silly little legacy, my berry family, basically he was cooking, James, her son, was cooking baked potatoes on the grill, and she joined him cooking herself. So she joined in, and they cooked a delicious meal together. And then as soon as the baked potatoes were done, and they had a sentiment about, oh, how lovely to cook dinner together, she passed away in front of everybody, and all the toddlers were crying, and, you know, it's always a big thing. when they die in your presence, it's always a big thing. But I do like actually to have them there. Plus, she actually still had a teen, so my Gen Air has a teen sister, so I had to join my household because obviously she's a minor. So now he's looking after his teen sister, and also his uncle passed away. The twin of Blossom, my Gen 7, and they still had a toddler at the time. I think she was a toddler, yeah. So I brought in his widowed wife and their toddler to live with me. So because I don't want the minors to be like left without any parents, because the mother is also an elder. So sorry if all this Sims talk, but that's like my life at the moment. But yeah. So now I'm looking after the teen sister, the kid cousin, and his own 2 children. So I'm raising a lot of kids in The Sims right now, while also trying to become a top detective. But you know, so I just love getting into this legacy challenge. It's been so fun. So Friday, I was feeling a lot better. I think I just had sort of a stretchy pain, so I took ibuprofen and it cleared it right up. So I was on the mend. Still didn't want to do too much writing stuff, so that's sort of starting today. But I cleaned up, did some cleaning, we watched some Daria, we had McDonald's because I don't know. We didn't have too much food in the house, so we had McDonald's. And then I played The Sims, obviously, and that's when Gen 7 died. Okay. I had to think of how I want to do this. Okay, I have... So it doesn't need to be too big. Let's see how... Okay. We'll put this for The Sims, and then, yes, we could fit the circular one in for... Because otherwise, what else am I going to put in? But I did watch YouTube. I don't know. It's always the same stuff. So... and if you've watched the last plan with me, I've also been brushing my cat Heidi daily and doing dishes and things like that, you know, the typical stuff. Yeah, so this is Gen 7 died, Blossom. So, there we go. I felt bad because I forgot to have her retire as well, so she went to work that day on her last day of life. That's gotta blow, but... Dear Lord. Although she got an event at work where it was like, do you want to sell your autobiography to be a big film? And I said yes, so I guess that makes sense for her last day. At least her story will be out there as a movie. Okay, I promise I'll stop talking about my Sims. I promise. So now it's today and it's a hot day. It's been on and off, cold, warm, rainy. Now it's just hot and sunny today. And then I am filming this and the last plan with me all together. Oh, this is gonna be a short plan with me, I apologize, but I don't really have much else to put in. Obviously, Sunday, we'll probably be cleaning a lot. I guess I could put that in now, although it might not be the first thing I do in the day, but it might be. But anyway, I'll show you the stickers that I'm using. I'm using this orange sparkle, number 69, color of the week from SVC. I'm using, this is from the summer bundle that she did. This where you get a page of scribblers for each color, like a summer rainbow. And I'm using the yellow. And I'm using the stuff that came with the kit. But those are like the main stuff that I'm using. But I'm afraid that is that. I'll just show you here instead of getting the planner out. But I think the spread is looking real cute. It's just so bright and summery and fun. And I can't wait to put in my Barbie spread for the next week, because I am seeing that on the 20th. I'm so excited. But hopefully your summer is going well, or your winter if you live down under, under the equator. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week coming up, and I'll see you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube stuff. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.